Hello. How you doing? Am I going to say my name, or am I saying I'm doing well? I don't even fucking know. Welcome, either way. I may have caved in, and I don't know if you can tell what that is, but it's pretty obvious what that is. I may be a proud owner of a certain console with a certain Pro Controller and a certain DK Bonanza and Pocopia. So yeah, thank God for credit. Yeah, so I went with what was it, the Argos Pay thing that they've got at the moment. That's like 6 months, 0% interest, which I would be able to pay off easily. I just did it as a stopgap because summer can be a bit here and there, so I can just chip in like 50 quid a month basically, and that will get me most of the way there, and then whatever's left at the time, it's time to pay off. The rest I'll just do. Obviously I want to do that because the rate is actually higher than if you just go and pay monthly yourself, like on their payment plan, like the 48-month one or whatever it was. But yeah, anyway, until then, we might get set up today, but I want to finish this up. We might do Slay the Spire though, still. That might be something I say for tomorrow or maybe Monday. But yeah, let's crack on with this. Hoo-ha. Why isn't it not picking up my live split anymore? There we go, jeez man. Cool. We're kind of there. Oh, I haven't actually dropped in the connector. Also, my PC crashed earlier. I think I'm hoping because I've had my one crash now, it'll be okay. But it did crash. It might just be SNES 9X that's causing it, weirdly. I'm starting to wonder. Because I've only ever had it happen whilst I've been playing this game, so you know, there is a chance. Okay, let's drop in the connector. And then go across. Okay, we should be good now. Awesome, yeah, it's updated, and now my tracker has all the extra information, so you know what dungeons are what. So our options are basically Norfair. There's one check at the top that is probably worthless, to be honest, but we could do it just for a bit of fun. We might just do it for a bit of fun, you know, because we can get over there quickly. Alternatively, we could just drop down here. We did drop down, that would take us over there, okay, and then that would take us there. I kind of want to do the thing though. What's it? You go like, so you start here, you go like that, and then you go, and then, okay, let's try again. It's not what I wanted, but that's fine. We don't need to do that. I'm just messing about, to be honest. That said, can I get up here? Normally? I think I can. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. It's weekend. But basically, don't let me work outside the house, otherwise I'll end up buying a Nintendo Switch. Basically what happens. There's no way I can get up here, is there? Like normally. Not even if I tried hard. Well, there's like a bit you can get to though. We've got a high jump anyway, so we can make this at least. Yeah, I mean that's where we're trying to get into, but the other side of that. No, I can do that now. Okay, that's fine. It won't take us too long. I know I'm going, at least. If this can keep up. But yeah, hopefully you all are doing splendid today. It was very nice outside. I actually went to Camden for a quick pint as well, like in early afternoon, just on my own, like just up at the I was still working. I was just doing my emails. It was easier just to do in a pub. Work from phone, as I call it. If you're like just going to email people, it doesn't really matter the medium. Like I type really fast on the phone anyway, so. But yeah, I got plenty done. Oh, what am I doing now? We don't have to unlock it. Yeah, it's all unlocked now. Oh, lovely. Yeah, so I went to Canada. Actually, I went to Black Art for a while. And it was, the people who were there really cool now. Like, they've really hit their stride again. I personally think at the Black Heart, I think it's really good again, like really good. I think, however, I think World's End is shocking at the moment. I went and sat at the big bar at the back. And there was one girl who sat, if you think of like how bars work, there's like the front bit, the left side and the right side. It's like there's a full bit in the middle and they serve everyone around, right? And I sat on the left side, I guess it is, the bit nearest like the spiral stairs. I was like sat in the middle of that and there was nobody else on my bit. On the front part, there was one girl, or woman, sorry, who... She was on her own, and then there's like 2 or 3 people on the other side, but from what I gathered, they'd all been served anyway. You know, I'm not one to judge, but I think that's what the state of play was. But there was no more than 5 people, right, on the whole thing, and there was like other people sat down at the bar, but it was quiet. Like, it was Friday afternoon before like the rush. I was in before the rush, and you know. I do agree to an extent, if it's busy, you've got to get attention. But it was not busy. It wasn't busy at all. It was definitely, I can keep memory. All I have to do is look at the bar and the bar table, or whatever you want to call it, and see if this guy has a beer. If he doesn't have a beer, maybe I should be, I don't know, upselling our services, aka the imbibement of alcohol. And I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to flirt with this fucking woman or whatever. But he wasn't serving me. He wasn't serving me, and it kind of started to piss me off a bit. I'm not gonna grab attention if the bar's empty. I'm not gonna do that. So, as I said, the bar was empty. Here we go. And then some guy comes down the stairs and gets served before me, and I just said, fuck it, like midway through, he's like, fuck yourself, mate. Because I was just pissed. So yeah, that was fun. But Black Heart though, fantastic. Great service today, like really good service. The Australian guy that works there, Alex, really good. Like genuinely, like makes it a fun place to be at the moment. Because I know how busy that like Black Heart on a Friday night, that gets ramo. And like I expect it to take ages to get served. For what it's worth, on a Friday night, no matter which one you go to, whether it's the Dev, whether it's Black Heart, or whether it's World's End, I expect it to take a while to get served. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a busy. Camden's busy, and everyone has their favourites, and you know, I would expect it to take a while. So, but the time I was at when it wasn't busy, like the difference between Black Heart and World's End and how I was treated is just like night and day. I was chatting in the Black Heart about how the guy was excited for Desert Fest. He's never worked it. It's because he's on a 2-year working holiday visa, which I was like, look, I've done the Canadian one and all that when I, 2019, 2020. So, I was just explaining that and like how Vancouver was, and like, he might just be old enough because of Australian laws and legislations to be able to do it himself, and talking about that. And it was a good combo, a good chat. Where am I going, by the way? Let's get that down first, shall we? go down to the one below? I don't think the one below connects. Does it? I think it's this one I want to go down. Yeah, and like just cool conversations. Like, look, I don't expect. If anything, I expect like World's End stuff these days to be like metalcore kids, which is actually fine for me too because I like metalcore, so that's not a problem. But that would be my expectation of like the bar staff working there, right? A lot of the time you hear like bands like Throne. I think when they get control of the playlist, that is to be precise. You hear bands like Throne, Bury Tomorrow, Bad Omens, like some of the Sirius XM Octane Core stuff, which is not a problem, by the way. I love all that as well. Some of it is a bit repetitive these days, but there are a lot of bands that you know you're either going to sound like a Sleep Token, a Bad Omens, a Spirit Box, or Deftones. Like the Deftones are in that genre, but like there's a big catchment between both sort of types of bands, right? I guess that's where I'm going with it. Anyway, point is, yeah, I have no problem, but I'd expect to be able to like strike a conversation of at the very least small talk, how's your day type thing, and at most same sort of thing I had at Black Heart. Difference is Black Heart, I got recommendations of some doom bands today, which I've never listened to. I was talking about like the new Slift song that came out today, stuff like that, which is fantastic, by the way. But yeah, like, you know, it was cool. It was exactly what I want from an alternative bar. Now I've never honestly been to Dev in daylight. Maybe once during a Camden Rocks back in the day, but never otherwise. But yeah, it was a good time. Like last time I went, which was on Saturday, I did find the staff there a bit hit and miss as well back in the day, but actually at the moment, like, pretty chill. And the gigs on at the moment are pretty good at the Dev. They've had a lot of good freebie. The one thing Dev does right is they put on free gigs all the time. And it's usually good up-and-coming bands or bands that start to establish themselves on the touring scene that they could at least pull a crowd even if they didn't play the Dev. They'll be playing a slightly lesser crowd, I would imagine. Oh, yeah, it's because of Frozen. I thought my whole PC just crashed again for a second there. Hold on. Yeah, so it's a nice quid pro quo sort of thing where you bring us some people who probably wouldn't come to the Dev, and in return, I'm just trying to work this out on the map. Maybe. Yeah, and then in return, you get some people who want to come and watch us specifically. It's a nice, let's say, it's a nice like quid pro quo situation. Drop down. Do you know what? I might drop down here. I'm just trying to look at this map. But yeah, I'm actually really into Dev as well at the moment. Yeah. I did go to be honest, I did go to the Underworld last weekend. I had a good time, which is technically the same people who run the World's End, right? It's their club / venue. It's their venue, but it has, you know, nightclubs like every venue does these days. But yeah, I mean, I had a good time then, but then I was quite drunk, so, you know, you always got that going for you. Okay. Oh, okay. Exciting. Uncharted territory. Ah, this room. I remember this room. Might as well just stock up on the free power bombs we're about to get. Okay. I think I want to go across here. This time we actually want to work out how to get to the next room. Which is it here? Or is it this? How do we get into this bit to the right? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We are... So I need to get to L junction. So I'm probably still going the wrong way here, aren't I? Yes, I am a little concerned. I think I can still go down here. I'm going to take some health damage, but... Oh no, Varia suit and all that. To be fair. What's that for? Guess we'll go down and even further to the right. Kind of strange these having health instead of power bombs. But here we are. Okay, so there's no way to get across even that. I've got to go lower then. We have to do worst room in the game, don't we? Yeah, okay. This isn't the worst room in the game, by the way. What even is the point of that? Just a look at preview to see what you could be going to. Guess we'll do it the tried and tested way. Yeah, like Camden's good. I don't know if it's ever bad, but it's definitely in a good part right now, for sure. Where the vibes are definitely immaculate per se, but definitely a lot better than they've been in a long time. I have a lot of time for. I'm going to try and get around this. I need to figure this out. Right, you can do this, can't you? Why would I be blocked? Is this worst room in the game? This isn't worst room in the game, is it? Or is it? No, there's no secret room here. And this is a dead end, right? Yeah, it's a dead end. We have to go down. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Yeah, I'm going to a show next week as well at the Elephant's Head in Camden, which is going to be interesting because I've never been to. I think the only time I've ever been there for anything remotely music related was like a Ska Sunday type situation, which you get like in a lot of old man pubs. We'd always go back about 10 years ago. Me and two of my friends. Mainly because it was one of the last places that stayed open, especially on a Sunday. It was really easy to get going there. Is this worst room in the game? I actually forget all the rooms. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is called worst room in the game, I believe, because you've got to do this bomb jump, which is kind of tricky. It's either this one or the next one. It might be the next one, actually. Ah, we made it. That's good. Because we haven't got space jump, which is the thing that allows us to do crazy jumps. We've got to do this specific jump, so we can do a wall jump on an angle. It might take a while, but if I do it right, we'll be fine. Usually better on the other side, I would say, but I'm going to try on this side. Maybe I'll try this side. Yeah, see, that was a lot better. Also, my allergies have been flaring up a bit today. It's been a bit annoying. The other one I could try is like get over to the right-hand side. There is another alternative, which is annoying, but we could go. Also, this music, you can use this music as a metronome. I already know it, but I will follow it. You can use it in this and in Metroid Prime when you hear it. I need to actually stop and reset. I don't know why, but nodding my head usually helps better. There we go. See? It's a cool little trick. It's like in this game I don't think it's it is an exploit, but they kind of appreciated the effort and dedication that people found this over. So actually in Metroid Prime it is an intended technique, which is really cool. So this room. I think I'm gonna do 2 laps here, which means I'll have to. Well, I might try it normally again for a little bit when I go back the second lap. We need to get an item from here, and then we have to go around, basically. A bit frustrating, but it's fine. It's fine. Got a bit nervous there. There we go. Oh. I wonder if I could have made that back up, actually. Yeah. Grab that freebie. Yeah, it's not working. Ah, it's working though. I just want to shoot with the safety of this on right now, that's all. There we go. Right. Do you know, I might as well just use supers at this point. Whoops. Let's quickly get... God, they just bounce like nobody's business, hey? Okay, so we're back in this room. Cool, yeah. Sweet, and then we want to go back down here, do this, and then we're just going to take some coffee. Take some coffee like it's a dose or something. And yeah, we go around again, basically, at this point. Fun times to be had by all. Oh, I'm getting really slow here, aren't I? Oh. And it's quite violent, this damage as well, because it's lava damage, or acid damage, sorry. It's not specific, it's specifically acid, I'm pretty sure. The lava you can tread in, whereas like, that isn't treadable. So back here again. Like I said, it is possible to definitely wall bounce. I've done it before. But it is a bit of a specific platform you have to hit. That was nearly it, actually. There we go. See what I mean? It is doable. I think like a bomb jump looks cooler though. A little, well, both kind of look cool in their own unique ways. Why is ice not hurting them? Okay, so now we want to go this way, which I think is also a run and climb situation. Then we go through here. Aha, I know we are. Awesome. Yep. Cool. Oh, it worked this time. There we go. So we want to go through here. Drop down. Got to be careful. It's like another one of these like hoverfly or firefly areas, I guess you can call it. Oh, well, we'll just tank the damage, I guess. Or that. That'll do, I guess. We don't want to get rid of all of them because it makes them really hard to get out. There we go. We'll get out of this room, if you please. Cool. And then it'll just reset, so we'll have visibility again. Cool. Oh, these boulders are annoying as shit. Okay. I think this check is guarded and we have to go round, but I know where we're going. Yeah. Okay, so it's only a piece of heart, but I might still grab it. Because it is accessible, it's not like it's blocked or anything. So we want to go this way. I think it's here. Maybe it's not. Okay. No, I'm getting my rooms confused. I think that's when we go to the left a bit later. Well, 2 pieces of heart, so it's actually kind of worth it in its own weird way. I should try normal bombs first, shouldn't I? Really? There we go. Okay, and this will take us down into the room where we were just in. There we go. Like that. There you go. Easy as. So that's all those checks. There's one more check that we're missing, and then everything else. There's 2 checks I have to get. They're quite far away, though. Oh yeah, we're at the top of here, aren't we? Again, that's right. Oh, another enemy that gives out power bombs. I like that. Try and get some health before we leave this room. There's only 1 enemy? Oh, I thought there was 2 on here. Okay, never mind. There's 1 more item at the end of this corridor, I think. Oh, I touched it ever so slightly. I think it's under that. We need to go. I thought it was. Oh no, it's here, isn't it? Something like that. Oh, another. Okay. In a weird way, it's kind of good that we did all this because that's 3 hearts, basically. Well, 3 heart pieces, so that's 3 out of 4. So there's very likely we might have just got a heart container at some point here. God, this could be the slowest fight ever. I'm about to switch out to better weapons, right? Jeez, we need some more firepower. Seriously, we can't beat Ridley until that. Actually, like we could beat Ridley, but it's gonna be we can. Ridley's not the problem. Actually, it's more the enemies at the moment on the way. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Like, in all honesty. We should be back in like a familiar area. Yeah, this bit where you drop down. Okay, I know where we are. Quite fun doing. We're here, and then I think it's a big run back, isn't it? Oh no, I know where we are. And at this point, probably want to go this way. A bit of a maze to navigate, I know, but we are nearly where we want to be again. Oh, this might be worth saving actually, just so because my health is sort of dipping a bit. I would hate to lose all that progress. Okay, so from here we shall go. Big lava room. Does that lead into big Ridley room? Okay, I don't understand. I do understand. Kind of. Okay, I kind of understand. Just here for the health, to be honest. Where am I even going? Is this not? I could go back into Link to the Past, I guess. Maybe we do that. Now we're all the way over here. I wasn't going to consider it, but now we're here. Boo. Boo you. Need to do this again, I think. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that talent right there. Okay. Health would be nice. We need a lot of supers actually at some point, but okay, let's do Link to Past because there's like 4 checks left. They're all kind of disjointed. Excuse me, I don't want to go back into Super Metroid just yet. Let's quickly go around here so I'm actually out of danger. Maybe we should go get the old man because We do have a lamp now. Let's go grab him. By the way, I bought DK Bonanza and Pocopia. I figured. So the thing is, they stopped doing the Mario Kart World tour bundles now, which is kind of annoying, if I'm being honest. Disappointing as well, very disappointing. But it meant that I could just. They had other bundles now technically, because otherwise how else are they going to sell it, right? So. Okay, so I actually got 1 heart since we last checked. That's good to know. Ooh, I've just had a headache just come out of nowhere. Concerning. There isn't much left here, so we can save and quit. We're probably going to want to go... Sanctuary. Do you know what's really interesting? Most of the checks here are like the castle and things where we needed a lamp. We could do Aghanim potentially. I don't know if we want to, but we could do it. I think we still got the key as well. Have we not? Oops. We'll do this first. We must have done the back. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll go this way. Give me your key. Okay, there's the other key. Now we're at the cross, I think. Yeah, cool. Tiles. Okay, that's that done. Then we've got King's Tomb, Bonk Rocks. I'm just saying stuff that might not mean anything to anyone unless you play this game. Actually, we haven't got as many checks here as you think. We can go into potentially Pod and potentially Ice Palace, I guess. I really would like the Cane of Samaria, actually. The Ice Palace could be an icebreaker. Wait, how are you here? I didn't beat... Aghanim. Did I? I don't think I have. Missiles. I'm a little concerned that pedestal might actually be an item. Does leave me a little concerned. Right, let's check this out. So this is Bonk Rocks, where it's called Bonk Rocks for a reason, because you bonk into it and they're rocks. Funny how names are suggested. More missiles. Fuck nuts. Why wouldn't I be able to... Oh yeah, I don't have Bomb Wish yet. Why wouldn't I be able to get into a rock? Oh yeah, because I haven't got... it's Mario. How many crystals we got? Oh, hold on, I've got 5 crystals. Didn't I have GT open at 5? I think I did. That's where we're going. We're going GT. Hold on. Yes. Okay, we can go there. Sweet. Maybe the most likely check. I don't think the library had anything, so I'm not going to put too much stake into that. Oh, we're already at full health. Did not hit me, that'd be fantastic. And Abidozy. No. So difficult to do on a PS4 controller. Might just take the money just so it's a check we don't need. Then we need to go here. Yeah, we need to get into Start World still, so that's not out of question by any means. I've marked off the red rupee, that's fine. We can actually open this, so I might do it now. Gives me a few seconds to drink my coffee. We can't do anything in it yet. That's the major downside. Okay, there you go, yeah. I've never seen the 5 crystal animation before, that's great. That's funny. Oh, also the whole point of me doing this was like I have more coffee. Brilliant. Oh. Let's go right first. Don't know if we can full clear yet. What would we be missing? We can. I'm gonna say chest 16 as always. Should use mirror there, but that's fine. Oh, vanilla, I think. Was that just a heart piece? I can't remember what that is. I think it is a key normally. Where's my hook shot? There it is. Oh my god. That's 3, isn't it? 4, 5. Oh, 5. There you go. Well, we're not climbing up yet. We want to obviously check everything. Cane burner. Not the cane we want. But it's a cane. Okay. Let's go chest 16 for Cane of Samaria then instead. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. So that's just 8. Oh, whoops. Again, shall we? Come on. There. There we go. Got there in the end. This is actually technically the last dungeon of the game, but I've got a setting on that makes it 5 crystals instead of 7, so it's not like... So actually, the reason being is I wanted to make the chests mean something, because that leads to progression, rather than normal where we would... we'd wait till the end game, and then really all you're looking for is the big key, right? And maybe a silver arrows or something along the way, or maybe a better sword to improve your quality of life, but they're not... You don't need silver arrows if you know how to hit Ganon without them. All that sort of stuff. Oh, I've lost track of where we're on. I'm not even going to bother at this point. I think that's 9. Ooh, more power bombs. 12. 13. If we can beat Aga too, that is good though. I would prefer it. I'm gonna go. What are we doing? For some reason I thought I could clear that. There we go. Skip one portal. Fuck's sake, really? Ah! Fine, we'll come back into this room anyway. Because I just wiped the one thing I need. I didn't mean to grab it. Because you can do this without, like, you meant to actually light the torches, that's what you're supposed to do. I'll show you in fact. Tiny bit of magic. Here you go, shows you the path. But if you know what you're doing, you can just do it. Bonk across and that works too. So kind. Oh, no, I was trying to catch it. Okay. Oh, I haven't even got a bow yet. Ooh. I mean, an interesting fight. And this, I guess. Break the frame rate. Actually, I'm kind of low-key glad I took some damage in the end. Because kind of annoying. No, you don't get to return to your spots. Sorry. There we go. And then we want to go in. Holy shit, man. The kids just don't fucking stop shouting, man. Fuck off. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. We can... Oh, do you know why we can't progress? I think it's the bow. What would the bow allow us to do? I don't remember. We still got to do the right side as well. We also got a big key, so that's good. We can check this out. I'm going to be economic and save that key. I think we only need one anyway, right? You get a second one at the top anyway. Do we have the red? Well, oh, we can actually progress here at least, so that's good. We might not have been able to before. Yeah, actually, that was good timing. This we will do. Quickly. Hey. So if you grab here, it doesn't use any of your magic. These are like version 1 glitches. So the European version, the PAL version, doesn't have any of this. But I think the US has a version 1 and Japan has a version 1. Yeah, kind of the blessing and the curse of being European. You get the releases late, but at least the releases would be fixed. Doing a buggy mess. Okay, I'm gonna clear everything out before I start firing all this. Just easier. There we go. Cool. Not my favourite room, that one. Again, I think you can use bomb on this as well, potentially, but yeah, it's okay, it's Mario. But, excuse me. That was me just want to get revenge, to be honest, there. Okay. E-tank, that's actually not bad still. Makes that Ridley fight way easier. Okay, we've got that shield, so if we do have to go... Oh, we can actually do Turtle Rock now, can't we? Yeah, so... Makes that easier, at least. Then... we have... Get through this, I guess, quickly. Maybe do over there. Let's maybe do over there. God, it's giving him a lot of health, eh? Jeez. Yeah, I'm starting to get tilted now. It's little bits like that tilt me so easily. So easily. It's like... where that fucker is like blocking my hook shot so I'm not damage boosting. I might just use Cane of Burner at this point. There we go. We're good, we're good. Health would be nice there. I think we've picked up everything at this point. We have indeed. Awesome. We could just use a mirror, I guess, but whatever. That's all the chests. You got a shield on the right side, I guess. Yeah. Got a few more checks, obviously, above, but... 2 more? 3 more? Yeah. Oh, I know why we can't progress now. I know why we can't progress. That's fine. We won't be able to progress because... I'll show you. I'll show you right now. If I can get in here. Because we have red mimics. But yeah, we've hit our threshold, which is fine. That's not a problem. So, all that leaves is Turtle Rock if we want to do anything substantial in Zelda, I would say. There is like 1 or 2 checks technically, but I don't know if they're valid checks or not. I don't think they are. I think the ones that like we either marked as junk earlier on, I just forgot. Like when I wasn't saving the game file, it would, when you re-trigger the connector, obviously saying, oh, this item's still available to pick up. So, okay, but we can actually fully clear here, which honestly, it's always my worst nightmares when I have to go into this dungeon. Like, it's just a bit long. That's all. Bit tedious. It's a good dungeon though. I'd be lying if I said it was bad by any means. Had to take that. It's gonna get electrocuted either way. Figure out which way to approach this. This way. There we go. Get a quick hook shot. Oh, well, we got our best sword, so that's something. And we got the big key. We're actually low on health. Very low on health, which is concerning because it... Oh, we got a fairy, didn't we, though? So we'll be okay. For a heart or something there. Yeah, this room's difficult. Just as a heads up, I might die. It's the damage that they do. Quite considerable. Oh, don't want you there. Okay, we got through. We can anti-fairy as well, or fairy, use the magic powder on the anti-fairy more precisely. There we go. Two in here as well. In fact, there's some in the next area too. There you go. What problem? We're fine. We're fine. So I want to get this chest in the middle, which I did it wrong for some reason. Why did I mess that up? Okay, yeah, there's plenty here as well if we want to ever use them. Oh, come on, really? Level when my frame rate goes a bit haywire. Or use a little bit of magic powder on the way back, I guess. Oh, that is X-ray, isn't it? That's not important. Eh. We want space jump or spazer. Or plasma. Plasma's actually the one we want the most. I should have caught some of them. I should have caught some of them. Actually, is it not? Is it too late? No, it's not. Well, you could farm this if you really wanted to. Got space. There we go. Might as well. Keeps things going a little bit longer. We've got the blue potions as well. Blue potions like fully heal and fully restore your magic, so they are technically better, but you've got to use them before you die. So having both of them is good in a lot of ways. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, that was kind of cheeky. I don't need that actually. Okay. We could do Mimic Cave because it's just green mimics, isn't it? There's a Mimic Cave right here. Actually, kind of want low-key want the. Can I? No. Can I reach it? No. It's not happening. Not happening, guys. All good. Hello? Oh, well, I'll take your fairy then. Bombs. Right, the fact we got 30 bombs is nuts. Obviously, in the original Link to the Past, you could upgrade your bomb capacity as well, but it's interesting how, like, I think in normal randomizer they don't usually offer it. Okay. Interesting little key we just acquired. Let's have like a little bit of everything. No, I'm getting my rooms mixed up. We want to get a cane back out. Now we needed that key. I think we need one more key, but we've got this mirror shield that I mentioned earlier as well. Looks like the reason why we want to. Oh, earlier been yesterday actually. I think we mentioned it, but yeah, the reason why we want a. Like the second shield wasn't important, but it's a good foundation for the third shield is because the mirror shield. Not to say the second shield is useless. It protects against red projectiles, I believe. It's still kind of useful, but not as useful as this. This protects against like the lasers that you'll see in a second. Like these eyes can fire lasers. Their main power is to tank the FPS actually. Yeah, look, you'll see. So without this, you have to basically use some tricks to work it out. Do you know what? I will actually still do a safety on that note. So you can do a safety here by loading up here. Because obviously if you die in an entrance, it will take you back to the entrance. But you have to obviously leave and come back in to initiate that entrance. I keep saying obviously, like, you should know. You should know. That's nice. We're actually near, right? Is that 18? Yeah. There we go. That's what we actually need. That'll do. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Of all the reasons to fall over there, we can do an anti-fairy magic powder in here. Get a few hearts back. Lose them as well if we're not careful. There we go. I don't think I need any more, so we're good. I do want to get some powder quickly. This will give us a pendant. Oh, we can finish our palace now, can't we? Nice. That is actually one we need. What do we get in here that... The sword doesn't matter. I don't think we've actually picked up anything in here that's been of major use, except for the sword. The sword was good. I will give it that. But still. We'll pick it up anyway, just in case. Now we're here. It's quite a tedious one to come back to compared to Skullwoods. Don't do it. Oh, fuck you. Don't want the ice to hit. That's usually what I'm all about, but it's fine. Where am I? There we go. I remember as a kid, I really struggled. Like, this was not useless. This was not useless. This was necessary. That was necessary. Because we've already got silver arrows, right? Because it's not progressive in this randomizer, so you have to find your silver arrows separate from your bow. So there's only one bow. We found we had to come here. Okay, that wasn't a waste. I feel vindicated all of a sudden. Yes. Now we have go mode almost. No, we don't have go mode yet. We need Bombos, don't we, for Misery Maya, because Misery Maya is a Metroid boss. Okay. I have a feeling we want to probably get the Super Metroid portion done. That said, okay, yeah, we're on the Ice Palace next. Ooh. That's fine, we can fly. Ice Palace next, for sure. We could have finished GT, actually. That's probably what we should have done there, but whatever. We'll do it at the end of the game then, I guess. Cool. Maybe I get to do some cool tricks now. I need all the items, potentially, don't I? I've not got Bombos yet, so we'll have to use fire arrows. Sorry, fire rod here. Fire arrows? What game are we playing? Excuse me. All I wanted. Okay. The one thing I know I'm going to struggle with is setting up the icebreaker, which is an exploit you can use to basically squeeze yourself for a tile. I can do it. I just need to remember how to do it. It's one of those, kind of like when I was doing the gravity suit trick in Super Metroid. Like, I can do it, I just don't play it enough. I might need to refer to a guide eventually as well. There is a possibility. Hope not. Hope I can do it without. I kind of have it inherently in my head how it sort of works. So we'll see. We'll see. To get out of this room quickly. Frame rate sometimes tanks so hard, and I don't know if it does it natively. It's been a while since I played this game natively. Well, I have the PAL version as well, for that matter, so we want to hit that, then we want to go back in. Okay. So we need Kane's Mario. Right, so right, I need to come in at an certain angle that when I move against this block, there we go. It might be. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the guide. I kind of remember it, like. Oh, actually, no, I think I do. I think I still remember. Somehow I opened up Steam. I think it's because the little button there. Hold on, let's see if we can do this again. There we go. Okay, right, I need the guide. YouTube. I have a specific one. This one, this guide I've got, cool. Let's keep it muted. Give me a second here. Eat that out from. What's that? Then. Okay, that works. That works. Cool. There will be. So just again, like I always do, thank you to Carfruit who provided the tutorial. We will be checking it out, and it will have their voice as well. Just bear that in mind.
Hello everyone, I am Carfruit. Those of you who don't know me, I stream on Twitch a fair bit, which discovered...
It probably is the best guide.
You can walk through the wall.
That's what we're trying to do.
Is, if you want to get to cold stare as fast as possible, you want to make sure that the switch is blue before you attempt icebreaker. And we can of course easily get to that.
Done that already.
Flip the switch where in this room, and I want to get facing left in position F26. And I can tell I'm in this position if the left side of my shadow is 1 pixel into...
Yeah, that's what I was missing. Okay, cool. So I need to still get in the get the X coordinate right. So then when we hit the corner, like we're kind of like pinned like that. Yeah, and then we're going like that. Yeah, not quite. Come on now. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
2 pixel wide band of bright blue at the bottom of the door. I don't really have a good suggestion for how to get into this position. I just kind of fidget around until it happens. But once we're there, we want to press down and right at the same time until we move 1 pixel into the wall to the right. And the easiest way I've found to do this is to release the sword and press the button as the sword is spinning. Another way you can do it is to open the start menu and start pressing them as they go away. Or you can, of course, just try to press them at the same time. But once you're in this position, you want to use the KS button and then let go down and right. From this point, you want to press left very quickly. So again, I typically slash the sword. You can also use the start menu and then tap up or down. If you've done it correctly, you will now see that you're facing to the right. I can typically tell I'm facing to the right based on the...
Okay. Let me try again. I'm sort of doing it without any viewing capability there, but that's fine. Okay, so we want to go like that. I'm just trying to get this X coordinate right first. So there you go. So you know that's right because I'm running at the wall in a diagonal fashion, but it's actually just running into the wall. Yeah, that's not it. I don't know what it is that makes this X coordinate so specific. There we go. Go. Then we want to go like that. And like that. I'm going to keep the guide on, but...
Hold stare as fast as possible. You want to make sure that the switch is blue before you attempt icebreaker. And we can of course easily get to that.
Wait, did I really go back that far?
I come into this room and then I want to get facing left at position F26. And I can tell I'm in this position if the left side of my shadow is 1 pixel into the 2 pixel wide band of bright blue at the bottom of the door. I don't really have a good suggestion for how to get into this position. I just kind of fidget around until it happens. But once we're there, press down and right at the same time until we move 1 pixel into the wall to the right. And the easiest way I found to do this is to release the sword and press the button as the sword is spinning. Another way you can do it is to open the start menu and start pressing them as they go away. Or you can, of course, just try to press them at the same time. Once you're in this position, you want to use the Cancer Maria and then let go of down and right.
Yeah.
From this point, you want to press left very quickly. So again, I typically slash the sword. You can also use the start menu and then tap up or down. Now, if you've done it correctly, you will now see that you're facing to the right. I can typically tell I'm facing to the right based on whether I see the shield blinking.
Fuck. Like, it's meant to be faster, but obviously.
In this position, just keep pressing up. You will make it across. And it's worth noting you don't actually press right.
Okay. Cool. Go. Cool. There we go. There we go. Oh, I had it. I actually had it, and then I pressed the wrong button at the end. Okay. Kind of getting it. So this, rather than the random potluck that I've been doing to set up, you start here, then you run into the wall, then you press down, then you do that. There we go. Do that. We'll go like. There we go. There we go. Get fucked. I know how to do it. Cool. All right. Well, that was fun. It's always worth doing again. I know, like, every time I do it, it's not a shortcut, but it's nice to know. If I played this enough, I'd actually be able to save time. But of course I don't. I never do. I don't need to do that, do I? Of course I have it. Basically, there's no bombs until a lower level, so you can take the shortcut, which is quite nice. It saves you a bit of hassle doing it the way we've just done it. And what's downwards again? I know you want to go left, but what is downwards? Oh, okay. And that would be the hookshot room, right? Yeah, okay, I know where we are. Cool. Yeah. Stop. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so never needs to do this the way I just went. Yeah, you need to have a key. You should have a key by this stage. Like, there's no way you can have anything else, I think. We just got a big key, so we do actually want to go down here. Okay. Yeah, we've still got magic at least, like, after all that fire rod usage. Sorry, the Chaos Mari usage. We will drop because we want the thing here. Honestly, we probably should have just fallen down in the other room first. Now I think about it, but it's fine. This, because we have to go back up a bit here, which is fine. It's not in the world. Saves me dropping down into the little chute there that you can see. You can fall down from the top there and then to the chute. But yeah, you can do that. Come on, man. Hello? Here's the last chest anyway. Yeah, it should be. I should do some magic if I can find some. Not. I think we've got enough. I think you need half a tank, and I think I've just got enough for that. To be honest with you, I've still got my whatchamacallit as well. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I've still got my blue pots, which I'd rather not use. I'd rather use them health before I use them for magic. But if I have to use them for magic, I use them for magic. You know? Okay, now we can actually drop down officially and get into this fight. Oh, there's magic here as well. We'll be fine. Yeah, we've basically got a full tank now. It's not quite full. There we go. Because we haven't got bombers at the moment, so we can't use that to open this, but that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Actually, pretty good fight. It wasn't perfect. It was a little bit scrappy, yeah, but it's not the one we needed. That's Quake. But that is one of the bosses that we need, so that's good. So the only other boss I need is Misery Maya, which we can't clear again until we get Bombos. What I'll probably do, I'll fly over to Eastern. We'll go into the Dark World. Just trying to minimize the amount of checks. Like, we can technically fight Ridley. I'd just rather have a full complement from the Zelda games before I go in to Super Metroid, if I can. Or sorry, I'd rather have a full complement of Super Metroid items found within the Zelda games than doing those 4 isolated checks. I guess that's kind of where I'm at. Can we do it from here? I think we can. We'll hopefully see that green pendant was worth anything as well. I mean, we got the bow, so it wasn't like for nothing. Anyway. And then, wait. Oh, have I opened this before? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Brilliant. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go into Eastern first. There's not many items in here though. Oh no, we haven't even done a single check here because we haven't had a bow, so did we not do this the other day? I swear we did a few checks here. I'm going crazy. Yeah, we did. Okay. So we've got everything up to everything except the boss, right? We can confirm it. Yeah, yeah. As I thought. Yeah, we did everything up to a point, so we just got to finish this dungeon. And that means we could technically get to Mother Brain in Super Metroid. I don't know if it means we can beat it though. I still would like to beat Ridley first in Super Metroid before we finish the game, because you can technically get items after you finish one of the 2 games, but it's just more convenient to finish all the bosses first in Super Metroid, I find. Actually, I do need that in a second, don't I? Basically, the arrows are what would gate us from finishing this dungeon. Because of this guy up here. Oh, I've got silver arrows. I keep forgetting I got silver arrows. That's good. That's a good thing. Okay. Now I want to go up here. We'll see if we can do it. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got silvers again. Once again, we got silvers. Get a quick kill. Now we didn't have any items left anyway. Cool. So Pod's got items still, not Eastern. I'm being stupid. Okay, so because Pod's got items, we need to actually go in there. But we have all the boss. Oh no, we don't. We need Misery Mice. I keep fucking forgetting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just got to beat Ridley, and I can complete this game actually, which is nice. Oh, we have to go a long way around, don't we? Yeah, I forgot because that room didn't have anything. What did it have? Oh, just the boss key. Yeah, which is fine. Kind of weird having to go the long way around on this bit though. To check some items. Be sometimes though in this game. Randomizers be like that. Randomizer gonna randomizer, I guess. Then yeah, see, this is what I wouldn't have been able to do before. And like, you can go into this dungeon for most of it without. If you need it to access this right side, you can't though. And if you want to get to the boss, you can't, because there's also another mimic, red mimic later on. Okay, reserve tanks, not really crucial, but nice to have also. How do I hit myself there? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Also, is it? It's only marking off. Okay, so I've only had one actual item so far. Yeah, that's valid. Oh yeah, I thought I needed to do that. If I was feeling like it, I could go straight to the boss, but I'm not going to. Also because we've got silvers, I don't mind so much about clearing this area out. But yeah, we kind of need to go this way, but then go the other way. It'll probably just be a key up here, to be honest. I hope so now, actually, in a weird way. But yeah, it usually is like very rare that you get anything other than a key there, just because of the way the dungeon's laid out. And another key. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead here and use one of the keys here. Okay, well, maybe I use both. To be honest with you, we'll get all the keys before we get to backside of the dungeon anyway, so I'm not too nervous. Look at that. Look at that skill. When I say something skillful, it probably isn't really. I'm just talking shit. I kind of want to end there, unless I want to go around. I could do the go. No, let's do it this way around. Missiles. Come on, bomb base. We need bomb base. Or plasma. Plasma's good too. Don't think we need Spazer. You only need 4. The exchange. Cool. Well, there's still 3 chests to get before we go all the way to the boss. We haven't got a compass yet, so we're due a compass as well. Where am I going? We're getting very... Do you know what? We're not going to get a full hearts because I know we're not picking up 1 heart container from Super Metroid. 100%. Well then. That is near enough go mode. It's not go mode. Well, do you need space jump to finish it? I don't think you do. I think it's a good quality of life thing and it definitely makes the escape easier. But I don't think it's necessary. Hold on, that means boss is compass, right? And this is just dependent, yeah. We will leave this then. Hey, again, it paid out, so good call. So now it's a question of, do we finish Metroid? I say, actually yes, Azor's Ledge useless, Waffle useless. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off Ganon's Tower. That's what I'm going to do right now. That way we know the last checks are not something important. That would suck. That would genuinely suck if it's so important and then I'm gated out from finishing off Super Metroid because of the way I've done it in a wacky order, you know. Whereas if I do this now, we know these 4 checks are fine. I'm pretty certain the library didn't have anything good. So we should be good there as well. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. How did that catch up with me? Like, how did I actually catch up with me? I've never had that happen. Like, ever. As long as you're moving, it won't catch up with me. Oh, my god. Yeah. Boost. There we go. Oh, okay, now we're here. We had boost for 2 seconds. Lovely. That's what I was trying to do, by the way. And then I slid across to the, what was it, the Y button or whatever. Go on, one more time. No. I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Might go? Yeah, there we go. Boost, boost, boost. Worth it. Don't tell me a joke. No jokes. The one item we didn't get this run was the Book of Badora, which allows you to get into Desert Palace from the normal vanilla entrance. But it also allows you to hit the 2 tablets. One of the tablets are up here, of course. The other one is down in the desert. Dark World access to be able to get that. Okay, so back into GT we go. But this time we're doing the climb, so that's good. Yes, straight away, pretty much. And it's cool because basically what it means now is like when we get to come back to this world, we'll be able to finish off the game because we'll get the last crystal. So yeah, we are in go. No, we're not in go mode because we still need no. We're not in go mode yet because we still need to beat Misery Maya. That's the whole thing that's stopping us actually. Yeah, I guess I'll use that. Fuck's sake, come on man, be reasonable. God. Hold on. Okay, whatever, man. Oh, I hate that noise so much. Really? I might actually use the free pickup here. Not always use this, but we get hit a few times here and we've got a big gauntlet coming up. Okay, granted, I've got the fairies and I've got the potions and 2 fairies here. We're fully stocked on items anyway. It's the best safe than sorry, you know, so. It's like so this is just like a big gauntlet effectively where you got to just survive through all these annoying rooms. But if you can, you're rewarded with progression up the tower. Obviously. I do some damage? Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, man. How did that not hit my shield? The good news is, there is one of these. How many arrows we've got? 45 arrows. Yeah, we'll just one-shot these. How did that damage me? Huh? Okay, that was a tragic miss, but yeah. Having that little laser in the bottom corner is actually brutal for the frame rate. There we go. We're gonna need arcane. Oh, that's why is that why we wouldn't have been able to progress earlier? No, it was still the arrows, wasn't it? Yeah. This is just a quality of life thing. You don't actually need to use this technique I'm about to use. Oh, I missed it again. I miss it every time. Oh, I should have done that, but that's fine. We will wait for that to now extinguish. Why? Attempt that again? So dumb. Okay. We're nearly at top. We're nearly at top. It is a big gauntlet, but it's fun. It's quite fun, actually, as far as big gauntlets go. And of course, we still need items, so that's good. Ah, well then. That means we're one item away from live having everything. And that's not space jump, so that was space jump you just saw there. Hopefully we find it right now. That would be awesome. I didn't really mean that, but yeah, sure. Ah, well. Okay. So from Super Metroid, we've got everything apart from like capacity. So we just literally need bomb base now. There's no item I've left unturned at this point in Super Metroid. That's good. Let's get that out. Ready? Come on, really? There we go. If you get the bomb base here. Come on, bomb base. Look at the door. After you know, that adds a few more checks, to be fair. If I wasn't climbing this for doing the boss, I would have gone out now and just teleported, but to do one of the two checks. There we go. Anyway, Aghanim time. Aga 2, as they say. Because it's the second time you would fight him in vanilla. And you have to know a little bit of geometry. I knew enough to get one hit. Ah, we still got another one. Okay. You want to get 3 if you can, though. Of course. We'll take single hits, though. I mean, something. Yeah, I missed that one. Okay, we got 2 there. I think we just need one more hit at this point. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm just as useful at this fight as I am at playing pool in a bar. Or not in a bar. So guys, I don't play better when I'm not playing pool in a bar. We used to have a snooker table when I was younger, and we played a lot of pool obviously on it as well, because it was like, it's not regulation size, it was just like a 6-foot table, I think. Okay, so I can't go in here yet, because we've yet to get all 7 crystals. And the way to get 7 crystal is by beating Ridley. Meridian. Who the fuck's Meridian? Meridian. Then we'll go back up here. So we've got like 2 more checks now that we didn't have before. So I'm gonna do them next. Which means we do have to go back up here, yes. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. Oh, I just didn't have it full stop that time. It wasn't even like a little stampede smoke. Nothing. Didn't work. Okay, now we need a book. Because we can translate the Hylian language. I believe it's Hylian. Another E-tank. Again, it's not useless. We have... Actually, no. Not here. We want to go 7. My bad. Do. Man. So I bought Switch 2 instead of Pragmata today. Is that a regret or not? I should have bought Pragmata, shouldn't I? To be fair, I technically haven't paid anything for my Switch 2 yet. Because it's on credit. Obviously that is money that I have the money. I could pay it today, is the honest truth. I do technically have the money. But I want to pay off a debt first before I know how much money I've got overall. I'm just going to use this credit plan. Where could we fly to? Here? Could have gone to Link's house as well, I guess, but yeah, I'm going to quickly do this one check still. I just want to be 100% because this is one I can't fully remember. Maybe this was Bombay all along, and that's fine. Like, I'm not going to kick myself if it is because we were going to location it about at this point anyway. No, I will take this though. Okay, really isn't much. I'm not going to Misery Maya yet. We probably want to go... I know what I'm doing. Ooh. So we're going to go back in the shed, or whatever they call it. That will take us back into North Air. So all we've got left, unchecked. Okay, Aghanim technically has chests, but both of them are keys, aren't they? So that doesn't count. We've got Skull Woods, which has only a pendant. We have Palace of Darkness, which only has a pendant. Which means all that's left is the pedestal. It is literally just a pedestal check. If we don't find Bombus in this game. Yeah, we've got all the E-tanks. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Yeah, we have pretty much large locations, everything though, let's be real. Wait, I'm in the right one. Am I in the right way? Oh yes, this is ideal. Yeah, it's exactly where we want to be. So we did the Chozo fight, didn't we? Oh, I've got space jump now. Yeah, even better. Cool. How do we get across the other side? I need to work that out. Oh, I do need more of these actually. So I've got X-ray now. It's not going to be that useful if I'm being completely honest with you, but I will show you it. So effectively, we know these blocks break, right? So what you can use... What do you do? Oh, you just hold B for that, yeah. So you can scan and you can see what's breakable, effectively. So, we know that's breakable. What room am I in? Okay. Okay, I think we go up here, then left. I think that's the play. Again, if you scan this, you can see they'll take power bombs and only power bombs. So, like, obviously, if you play the game enough, you don't really need that, but it's that's kind of funny. It's good to know. If you get stuck in a room, for example, especially as I don't play this every day, it can be useful to have the X-ray. Also, Space Jump allows me to do this now, which is kind of funny. What we've been missing, it's a real huge quality of life thing. It will really make the escape easy for us. So this one I might actually try. Oh, now it's working. What was I missing before that wouldn't allow me to do that, I wonder? Did I have to beat the Chozo? And the base? I don't actually know. Either way. We were lacking this earlier. Now we can actually go down here safely. Where am I right now? Where room? Fuck is that? I don't even know how to get to that side, to be honest with you. Anyway, we still got to go this way, so that's not a problem. Oh, also, is my beam been combined? Yes, you want plasma instead of spacer. Pretty certain on that one. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And the only other checks are on the way to boss, or we go back a little bit here if I can figure it out. I'm going to try holding off here so I can hit these. That'd be quite nice. Ah, here we go, cool. Yeah, that's a bit quicker. We need to figure out where we're going. I think we go left here. And that'll hopefully sort it. Although this could be a dead end. Hoping it's not. We have... I'll save. Wasn't this broken earlier? Maybe I just have to beat one of the bosses and it's now showing. Yeah, I don't think we can actually get through this, which sucks. Yeah, so we'll have to just take an even longer route. We'll get there though, we'll get there. Right here actually. It's kind of designed to look like you can go for a secret passage there. Yeah, this gun's so good. You need this for like a pretty clean Ridley fight. Ah yeah, of course we can get through here. Awesome. Now we've got this. Life is easy. Life is really easy, in fact. Fantastic. Oh, and we'll get some health. Lovely. Now we're above the save point. I think we were just at where we're locked out. Yeah, okay, cool. We just want to keep going this way, really, if we can help it. Yes, this was the boss. Port. Oh, what am I doing? And we're in the square room. Now, we not go to here. Oh, yes, okay. So, yeah, technically I could possibly get around that. Okay. Oh, yeah, this room. Okay. I can just do this now, though. Okay, just supers. And the other one is over here? Oh, it's in the next room, I think. Okay, well that basically means that the boss is very likely going to have our bomb boss or it's on pedestal in Link to the Past, and that sucks if it's the case. Because it means we're pretty much last locationing everything in this game. Let's just absorb everything, shall we? Good one. Wow, I just landed on that. That's quite funny. Okay, now we're back where we want to be. But... oh, let me just quickly restock a bit. Easy pickings. See if we get the supers as well. Then I won't have to go back to the ship. That's basically what I'm thinking. And we can fill up the emergency tank. Well. Yeah, we want our supers up because we're going to fight Ridley. That's our next goal, effectively. We can actually stock up near the boss as well, but this is actually pretty nice stock up spot, so let's not turn it down by any means. Getting 2 supers per pop here. Well, 1 there, but... there we go. And we've got the full emergency tanks, which I think gives me like a basically 1 whole E-tank equivalent, if I recall. Okay. Now we need to go back from this point, the way we came. We are effectively going towards Ridley now. Ridley Scott himself. What's the time? 9:21. Ooh. No, if I do set my Switch 2 tonight, I'd probably do the GameCube online, actually. We could play some like Mario. What do they have on it, actually? They must have a Mario Party, surely, right? I don't even know if any of the Mario Parties are good on Switch, to be fair. Yeah, we're going to have to do this, aren't we? No quick way. That's okay. Oh, we got space jump now. Hold on a second. We don't need to do the trick anymore because we can do this. As long as we do it right. It's like really not a difficult move at all, by the way. There we go. That's the whole point of space jump, is to get over this bit here, actually. like in the vanilla game. But there's, because if you know the gravity suit trick, obviously it doesn't really matter too much. And there are bits you can get stuck in genuinely if you don't have the space jump a later game. But to be honest with you, I know most of the moves and techniques. I'm not even that good, but it's kind of a trial by fire, I find, with this game, which is cool. I like that a lot, actually. Like, that's what I want. Like, get stuck doing something so you have to learn it. Definitely how I like learning. Okay, I think we get... Yeah, heck. Now we've got space jump, it makes this bit easier as well, because you can just basically jump through it all instead. Not taking damage. And worst corridor in the, worst room in the game is a cinch as a result. Oh, come on, really? Okay, nice health, nice health. Now we want to go out of this room. Good news is like we can just go like this as well. Skip half of it. Where we're going, actually. There you go, see, look how much better the gun is now. It's not evident. Okay, this is where we need to save before Ridley. So let's do that. And we've got plenty of ammo, so that's a good relief. That's a relief. That's a good relief. One day I do learn, I do yearn and I do learn to have the ability to speak English. I've now got bombs, that's it. Suit bombs don't even matter that much anymore, just for this thing here, really. Come on, fuck off. I don't know if they respawn, I don't think they do. Just do that, easier. Get some health. Are you serious? So that means either Ridley's got my bombos, or it's somewhere in, well, it's very likely the links are past. Unless I have just messed up a check, but I don't think I have. Actually, I'm going to use normal missiles on this. Oh, no, I can't. It's a super door. Well, I'm going to use normal missiles on a super door. We can stock up on health in a second, by the way, so I'm not... Yeah, like that, for example. So we're good. That's why I wasn't too nervous. And all we need now is some bombs. I didn't say you could hit me. There we go. One more room, I think. And we're there. There's an item here, right? Am I going crazy on that one? Well, no, I am going crazy on that one, yeah. I do kind of want my super back. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm trying to heal up. What are you doing? Okay, now we've got a full complement ready for the boss. It is the toughest boss of the game. It's even tougher than Mother Brain, I would say personally, but it's an okay fight. And I have got the health. Like, we are as fully stocked as one can be right now, right? Oh, come on. Oh, let me go. Oh, I actually got a nice little cheeky hit there. Oh, we're doing alright, actually. We're just in survival mode now, so like we've done enough damage, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, once you got like the stock to handle the fight, it's really not difficult. There we go, Crystal 2. And then we have a check. Come on. Oh, you bastard. That is the last check of Super Metroid. In case you're wondering. Like the only one we technically haven't done is the Bloomerang. That's it. Okay, well, there's another crystal, which means we have all our crystals now. We can actually finish off A Link to the Past, but it's going to be an all dungeons affair because we now have to do the Ender Pod. I say we do that first. We get both games in go mode and then we finish them off one by one. That's my plan right now. Why am I doing this? Let's just get out of there. I'm going to restock at the start anyway before we go to Turian. Turian's the last area of the game, so... I'm waiting. Oh, we can actually skip these now. I didn't realise. That's fine. I'm gonna actually just tank some health. Maybe. What are you doing? Okay. Well, we're okay for health, as I said, but just, you know, best safe than sorry. Yeah, valid strat. There we go. Double valid strat. Ooh, I like when it goes, so you can get like double hits there. That's what's basically happening. So like the front bit's freezing it and then the back part of the beam is actually doing a second wave of damage, which is nice. Okay. we're nearly out. That's good. I say nearly out. We've still got to get to the actual game change, I guess, but we're nearly out of the danger zone. Nice. And then to get out of here, what's the best way? I would probably have to climb up and round, which is a bit tedious, but I think that's still probably the quickest way. I don't think we can go down. Well, we might be able to go down if we tank the damage, but I don't know if it'll allow us to tank the damage. That's more what I'm concerned about. I'd hate to die for something stupid. And I haven't saved either, and then we have to refight. It really doesn't take us that long to get to the other North Air exit going this way. Scared at this point now. Okay, now we're back on the first half of North Air. West North Air, whatever they call it. I'm just pissing about at the moment. Guess we go. Oh no, we don't need to go this way. I'm gonna go below. I mean, if my PZ freezes now, that would suck, but I should have saved, but I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Yeah, here we go. Here's where I want to be. Okay, there you go. And then we switch over here. So, unfortunately, someone thought it would be a good idea to put my bombos on the pedestal. Actually unbelievable, to be honest with you. The only location we've not checked. Oh. No, Lumberjack was like missiles or something. We know Lumberjack is dead. So I kind of low-key wish we did beat Helmasaur King earlier now, but knowing that we have to double dip into this dungeon, or triple dip technically, but it's a very small burst dip, so that doesn't really count that much. But yeah, it's a little annoying. But sometimes you just get pedestal seeds. So nothing you can do about it. That's just the odds. And this is us assuming it is on there. It would suck if it wasn't, but what else we could do? I don't think it's the ledge. Again, I've checked all of this. Give me 1 second. Oh, I need to be careful. Yeah, because my phone is on. Oh, my phone wasn't fully charged, but now surely. Oh. So I'm just trying to make sure, because it's because I've got mic on, ring loop and all that. Sorry, I just need to check something. Nah, nothing important. We're good. It's just that I posted about that elephant's head show I was talking about earlier on my LinkedIn. Not my link. Hey, peers of my career, would you like to come with me to see Wilt play? Yeah, not very likely, is it? On Instagram is what I meant to say. It would have just been, yeah, I just want to make sure that, like, I've contacted the right people. Oh, I thought I was going to hit first. But yeah, don't ever have a grounded microphone and a mobile phone that is plugged in, that completes a circuit. You only get like a it only stings if you leave it too long. It's really dangerous. Never do that. It's a big thing for like vocalists as well, actually, in playing bands and stuff. Like, many electric shocks have happened because they've basically completed the circuit without realizing. You don't have to be vocalists, but yeah, generally vocalists. That was a nice hit. Okay. Oh. Because we've got a Book of Medora, I could have actually checked to see what the what was on the pedestal. It tells you actually, but I've kind of want the surprise now. You know, now that I'd rather do the 2 bosses and be disappointed than check in advance and not clear the second dungeon or third dungeon, I guess. Did I press X? I must have done. There we go. Silver makes it a 1-hit kill. Okay, yeah, understandable. We're here for that. Oh, wrong thing. That's for crystals, isn't it? Okay. Now we fly. And we fly to 3. And we now go into the Dark World again. Oh, we're going to need Fire Rod eventually, but not yet. Oh, there is. You know what there is? No, did I not get both items though from the dungeon? I swear I got both items from here. There is still one check technically that was available as soon as I got the Fire Rod, which I actually think I got from here. Probably should have gone and checked, but maybe I didn't because I think I got both the items. So I'm going to double check, but it should. The theory is it should be a map or compass, and then the boss will have a map or compass. Either way, we're all dungeonsing it. It's too late to get around that at this point. Yeah, so like, there's a check here. I don't think we need to go this way, personally. I think it's just going to be a compass, but I want to just... I'm just, you know, dotting my I's, crossing my T's. At this point, way too much has gone on. Yeah, okay. Which I expected, but... May take a couple of seconds, right? Why not just not make myself look like a complete idiot? Just a partial idiot. You know? Like that. You know, partial idiot. Means I have to now go get a heart. Why don't I even do that? Serious? Yeah, we're going a long way then. Sure. Fuck you. Bastard. Gotta be careful in here. Don't wanna die, of course, or get taken back to start the area. What's got the key? Okay. Cool. Best bit about this is we're going to actually get straight to pedestal right after this. Didn't take too long, so we've got... Hello? There we go, jeez. Because we've got the best sword, is what I was about to say. Yep, map as expected, and then we should get a red pendant. Cool. It's time. It's time. We have a pedestal check. Again, in vanilla game, to get to the Dark World, part of it requires getting the Master Sword to allow the story to progress. By getting the free pendants. In this, you don't necessarily need the pendants because your Master Sword could be randomized. On top of that, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, you just need crystals, right? And if you get all the crystals, why get the pedestal? It's one check for 3 dungeons. However, we have them right now, so let's see what we get. It should be Bombus. If it's not, I'm going to go her. And we're going to have to find out where that is. Yes! Okay, good. Right. A pedestal check that made sense. We have go mode, we can finish this game. So, with all that said and done, let's finish this game. Let's finish both games. It is the finale after all. Yesterday was also the finale technically, but who's keeping score? Okay, so what you want to do now is get your bombos out. Get your bombos out for the lads. And you do that. And now we can actually open up this dungeon. So, in vanilla it's Quake, which is the bacon looking thing. But yeah, we don't. Obviously we're not playing vanilla. We're playing randomizer. So even the item, the spell you need to get in can change, which is quite cool actually. It's a nice touch. And now we want what's called a Godmire, which means that we get the big key straight away if at all possible. But that is a literal Godmire if you get it straight away. Oh, I didn't think to do that. Don 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 donkey donkey yo day. I can't get that song out of my head now. I need to go to Japan just to go to Don Quixote at this point. Or a donkey if it's not in Japan. They do actually have stores outside Japan. Pray for God Maya here. Oh my god! Okay, some good luck, finally! So all I need is what, a key? I can get here, I think? Okay, because like, honestly, I mean, there's like a check here we could possibly do on the way just for, it's like here, in present, right? Yeah, okay, then we get another key just for safety. That's kind of what I was hoping. But I don't think we need it at this point. I think you can get in with just the Godmire setup. But I mean, look at our items, right? That tells you everything. We've got we're done. Like, there is nothing else we can acquire in this game other than one heart, which even then we won't be able to do because, let me just confirm. Oh, I've got no heart pieces in it. We need 4 more heart pieces, so yeah, that's what we're missing. But other than that, we have everything, like literally everything. Same as Super Metroid, we have everything in Super Metroid. All the E-tanks. I think we have 5 normal missiles short of 100%ing Super Metroid. Okay, this is going to be interesting because I didn't hit the switch, did I? So that means we don't have to go up there. We can just go straight in here. Yes, awesome. I think even like the bomb upgrade and the arrow upgrade is done here as well. Pretty sure. Okay. Arrows. We need like 4 arrows, technically. Later, for after this. There we go. So now that will get us our last boss for Super Metroid. So we're in full go mode now, like 100%. Dark World. Where's the quickest way into Dark World? If I want to go fight. Probably down by Eastern Palace. Yeah, it's probably number 5. I guess you could do no, number 4 you have to still go round. Yeah, this is probably the quickest. Ba-ba-da-doo-doo. And back in we go. This time we can actually drop into the pyramid. It's kind of cool that it's a pyramid in this game. I like Ganon's Castle in Ocarina of Time as well, don't get me wrong, but I like the fact that it's a pyramid in this game. That's just like really cool. And it also sort of like lends well to the Hylian stuff, which looks like hieroglyphics. Do you know one check we didn't do? Didn't do this. which we should be able to do now because we've got 2 reds. Yeah, it's just as well Bombos wasn't here. Because that would have sucked. Well, mind you, I don't know when we got the red crystal. We might have just got it actually. Anyway, let's do the fight. Let's finish this one. Move on to the next one. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. Back off, buddy. Don't know the song, but I'm sure it's a good song. Double. That it's like it's a pretty safe fight with the amount of health I've got, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep hitting. Hey, it's a bit of fun. Oh no, silver, my one true weakness. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me quickly. Are you serious, man? Okay, well, whatever. Might as well. This again. Excuse me. I'd stand still there for a second, like, ooh. Hit. There we go. Hey. It's scrappy actually, but hey, we did it. I'm also not standing near the edge. I don't trust myself. Not until the stairs show. Yay! Part 1 of 2. Awesome. Now. You out here? Yeah. Okay. Then we effectively, I mean, the quickest way is to reset here. I'm actually gonna save the state just in case. I don't trust myself that I've actually reset it. Just would hate that. That would just be a big egg on face moment. But yeah, I want to load up here so we can finish this off. Dock up as well on the supers, mate. Well, we don't really need any of. We use charge beams at this point. Okay. Only has damage there. Okay. Let me remind myself how to get to Turian. I think we go down this way, don't we? And then it's. Yeah, it is this way. Cool. Get my little bits of health. Drop down, and we go right instead, and then we're in Turian. Okay, here we go. So you'll see now that the 4 bosses have been active. Oh, it doesn't even show you actually, but yeah, you can see here they've all been activated. So, like, before you beat every boss, the trophies are all, or the statue is all up above, and then you activate it. Hey. Oh, yes, cool. Yeah. Kind of important. Let me get rid of these. They take a few hits like that, but... that's the problem. I've got to reset the room, because I'm an idiot. I might just use the supers, actually. Also, I want to freeze them first, right? So... Okay. Okay, cool. Room's clear. You can't get absorbed by them, otherwise you have to then sort them. You have to leave the room, basically. It's not. It doesn't take too long to get to the boss, anyway. Oh, that's not safe lava. Like that, for example, you have to clear the room. That's the annoying thing. You have to clear each room. Oh, okay, lovely. This was a doozy as well of a room, isn't it? Oh, like that. I fucking panicked a bit there, truth be told. Oh, nice health. Oh, let's use the super to open the door. Yeah, brilliant. Come on! But, oh, fuck off. I think persistent health and chip damage in games, like, infuriates me. It infuriates me. It's valid, but it infuriates me. I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm actually gonna lose it. I know what I need to do. I will adjust accordingly next time I go in. Ah! There we go. There we go. Cool, we actually got full health again, and we nearly got full supers, so we're good. Oh, okay. Why are you taking supers, my friend? Okay. The room. It's a Super Metroid. I don't even know how to do the dodging. Yeah, drains your health. It always does. Then it's like, lol, actually, I'm going to leave you towards an inch of your life because I like you. An interesting choice. Very interesting choice of storytelling. Get one missile. Get all the health. Take a... Oh no, it doesn't take long because it just auto generates. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're near. We are very near. What's the time? 10 o'clock. I'm just thinking if I want to grab a beer or two, I might go out and get some. Okay, that time I did have to use a super. That's fine. We will save in a second, of course, because it is a big bad boss. It's probably the second hardest boss of the game. It's easy when you've got health on your side, much like Ridley. All things are easy when you've got health on your side, though. This is where we actually want to use our supers. Save a bit of time. And then we'll go. Oh, fuck off. To be honest. You can obviously dodge with a space jump, but I just can't be asked. There we go. Oh, somehow I'm taking damage. Oh, awesome. It's a pretty easy fight, you just charge beam most of it. Right, we're in our second bit already. That's good. Oh, are we? Actually. Yeah. I hate that move. Yeah, now we are. Cool. Nope. Raiding me of all my shit. Okay. Here we go. Now we get our super beam, or whatever they call. I don't know if they call it that. And we have all of that transferred to us. Oh, I think we become a Metroid. Is like the canon lore. If Dread is able to go by. Or we've awakened our Metroid self, one or the other. No, Super Metroid, don't go. It really was a Super Metroid. So it died. I like how it's about to go for like a big killing blow and then it gets owned by Mother Brain. However, we're now angry for some reason. Yeah. This is just fun. This bit's just fun. This is like possibly one of the most fun boss fights on the Super Nintendo, in my opinion. This bit, because you just have this beam, this crazy beam that you can just go well, as I said, crazy with. Like, it's pretty trivial at this point. I assume you've just basically become Mother Brain as a result, or you've like inherited Mother Brain's powers. Bye. Bye. Let's go. Love a good escape sequence, me. We're gonna save the animals as well. That's just ritual at this point. We always save the animals. Frame rate. There we go. And then I think after this bit we're back out in the main part of the map. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. That'd be great if we actually climbed out successfully here. Oh, climbed out successfully here. Oh, come on. Serious? Hello? We can't fuck this up. There's one bit we can't actually fuck up. Like, can't go buy animals. We need to save them. They're important. Important for the preservation of science. I don't know. And they also helped us earlier in the game, so we kind of want to save them. But we'll go do that now. We'll go save them. Look, they're from the tutorials earlier, remember? Go on, out you go. Okay, good. They have to leave. That's the rules as well. I don't know where they go. They get on our ship. Who freaking knows? But maybe does the whole planet blow up? It does, doesn't it? Not it, like the whole Zebes blows up, right? Ah, well. And we're done. Wonderful. Well, that was fun. Get off the fucking planet. Cool. Well, there you go. GG's. Flying away from Zebes, as it kaputs. And we're expected to assume that the animals survive because we saved them from that room. Maybe they jumped on our ship, which doesn't really make sense. Why wouldn't they just follow us if that's the case? But anyway. The operation was completed successfully. Clear time, 8 million hours. Don't trust those stats. This is my RTA. And plus, I've played 2 games, remember. There we go. Super Metroid, Link to the Past, crossover randomizer. I prefer completing it on Metroid, or Super Metroid, personally, first. It's cool, though. It does like both credits at the same time. They've really put a lot of effort into it. I wish they just let the code be somewhat, maybe not full open source, but like open for change at least. Like that's all. Just like, I think the biggest mistake any programmer can make, and I mean any programmer, is be too proud that someone else can pick up their code. Now I'm not sure if that is the case with this. I want to be very clear, but I know people that can be like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't care if someone says my code's shit. And if they say it in a really mean and condescending way, then that's different. But if they're just picking something apart because it's technically bad, I've never cared. I've never cared. You get over it. I don't like people using AI code reviews to tell me something's wrong, because I've seen that today. That was concerning. I don't mind the person who puts up the reviews running it themselves, but I don't want somebody pressing a button to review my code. I want a physical human eye review whenever I've code written. We need to understand context, etc. But anyway, enough about the state of AI in programming. Charge shots 92. First sword found. 7 hours 50. No. Wait. Is that because I found them in Super Metroid that they displayed a 0? I guess that's possibly why. They bonks. Minute save and quits. 2 deaths. Both were intentional, I'm pretty certain. Oh, actually, no. One wasn't intentional. One was an annoying death. One was intentional. See you next mission. The end. Well then. Wasn't that fun for the whole family? And that takes us up to, well, I say 3 hours. My PC did crash just as I started up. So I technically started at 7, I guess. But yeah, that's us with this game. So fantastic indeed. Yeah, good shit. Anyway, that is going to be it, I think. I was thinking maybe I'd do one run of Slay the Spire, but actually I'm kind of content tonight. I'm very content with what we've done with this. You know, as it's literally 3 hours, barring, well, it is over 3 hours now, 17 seconds, but yeah. I think I'm going to chill. I'm going to open up my Switch 2. I was thinking like unboxing, but I mean, it's been out for a year now. It doesn't really need an unbox, does it? But yeah, it's been good. So thank you much for watching. Possibly streaming tomorrow, and if I do, it'll be Switch 2. It will be Switch 2. And then we might do, I don't know, we could do Donkey Kong Bonanza, we could do Pocopia. The options are there. We could do GameCube. Wind Waker's definitely calling. Soul Calibur 2 is definitely calling. But yeah, it should be a good time at some point as soon as I get it all set up. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you next time.